Hi folks, welcome back to the World Cup. So we are watching today mostly the games between Slovenia and Israel. So as you can see, these teams are near the bottom after 2 rounds. Slovenia has 1 draw against France and Israel has 2 losses. But Israel is in the better position in this pairing currently. So I can show you here. I think it's slightly easier to see because we have the points. So we have one win for Slovenia and we have one entered for Israel. Okay, so it's not easier to see. They did win just now also the Martel versus Knights Watch game, and they have a win from this one, Baratheon versus Lannister. So 3 wins for Israel, 1 for Slovenia, and 5 games still to be played. As you can see, Sunday is the day, and this one that's missing is also played on Sunday. So we will see a decision today. And if this one, so I'm recording this at 10:30 GMT in the morning, if this one goes well for Slovenia, I guess the rest of the games will be pretty interesting. Otherwise, Israel has a guaranteed draw, and maybe we won't be focusing on the other games as much in that case. So let's see if it's started. It has started. And okay, we can take 1 minute during setup. So Night's Watch Summer is a deck that is focused on the reserve. So you get reserve from the agenda and you get reserve from the modifiers. There's Samuel Tarly, who works really well with reserve, and a bunch of other good stuff cards in the deck. And of course the wall that is to be defended. That's the main plan. Also plays 2 copies of Night Gatherers, which is one of the most interesting cards. Plays both Valors, and the other plots are those with high reserve usually, plus for the realm, which reduces the cost of the wall, and great ranging. And I guess this one is an army as well, right? Yes. And on the other side we have Sea of Blood, Targaryen deck, not the Truckee. It's looks like it's a burn deck. So Daenerys, okay, with her events, including the staples, Dracarys and Consuming Flames, and the Dragon is No Slave, which works on non-participating characters. No Incinerate because it's restricted, I think, or in a pot with Daenerys or something like that, so can't combine those two anymore. And plays the hatchlings and the big or the middle Drogon, I guess, the 6-cost one, which is not surprising. Plays Khal Drogo for additional military challenges. Kindly Man works with the agenda, can put additional tokens on it, and some other good stuff cards, I guess, in this one as well. And anything else to see? Not really. I think that's about it. And the plots. Mad King's Command and First Snow Winter, so no Valors here. First Snow against Night's Watch maybe doesn't work, we'll see. Mad King's Command also has a chance. Then March to keep the pressure on. We have Blood of the Dragon, the Draw, the Maiden for initiative, and the Father. So that's the plan. And let's see the game. So we are in the marshalling phase with Night's Watch going first, so already has the wall and it has a great ranging in place, so going first with that. Always nice because it has Intimidate, slightly more difficult to stand it these days. And on the other side we have Khal Drogo on setup, gets a dupe. And if military icons come in now, this could be a problem, because great ranging can't intimidate everything. And then how are you keeping it alive? Yeah, so seems like it's fairly easy to initiate 2 military challenges now, and there is the threat of burn. So the question is, can great ranging with Castle Black defend both challenges? Not if its strength is reduced, right? So if Drogo does a military challenge, and let's say Drogo and Rhaegal, and then there's Dracarys played with Viserion to reduce his strength to 5, it goes up to 7 with Castle Black, these two have 8, like pull one challenge through, but then everything is nailed. So let's see, a lot of resources need to be spent by Targaryen to burn and kill both characters here, I think. Let's see if Targaryen goes for it. Well, Night's Watch is first, so you cannot stand great ranging. It can attack, and if Drogo's dupe is taken, then it intimidates Drogo. Have two characters left to do the challenges, so that doesn't seem like it's going to work. So I think passing and defending will be the plan. That's probably being considered right now. Yeah, could be deciding the game here. So let's see, is there any stand in the deck? Well, no, there is Waking the Dragon. But there is other annoying stuff. There is Dragon has 3 heads. What does that do? Yeah, gives stealth. But with Fist it can be stealthed, right? So you could still, yeah. I think there was a chance to defend now. Going for the challenge anyway. Losing this one, which can be taken back. That's slightly unfortunate. And now intimidating something, but what's the plan on defense then? Is the plan then just to immediately pull the trigger on Morghulis and see what happens for the rest of the game? I would have defended, because to actually burn it enough so that you push the challenges through, it would spend all the events, I think, in hand if there's Dracarys and Consuming Flames. Although if you kill one guy you can march it, that's really bad for Night's Watch as well. So if that was an option, and I think it probably was, then fair enough that you don't want to walk into that. That's just as bad. Okay, so if there's absolutely nothing in hand, this guy with Castle Black could still yeah, could still defend. Now, do you want to defend this with Castle Black, because the event is getting it's going back to hand, and then you give it -2, and it can yeah, that's the problem, right? Now it can Rhaegal can push the military through against it. So if there was nothing in hand defending this, actually no, because it's till the end of the challenge. Yeah, so it was strength 3. Then you push military through anyway, 3 against 3, and you can still march, great ranging. Now if Waking the Dragon is in hand, then Great Ranging could just be killed here, but I guess marching it is just as well. Don't need to spend resources just to get it into the dead pile. It's a close call anyway in the deck, I think. And now the wall is kneeling as well. And this guy will be standing and killed, so yeah. Oh, alright. So wall was going to kneel anyway, it seems. With an extra character. Now what? Now what's the plan? So march to go first, march something unique if it's Morgulis from Targaryen, but what does Night's Watch do? One of the resets, or just go for a plot and try to rebuild, keep Great Ranging alive? Now if it's Morgulis, you presumably, I was going to say you go first as Targaryen, then Great Ranging is marched along with whatever, Missandei, and then that leaves you with Drogo, right? Against an empty board. But now the big army is gone and you can repopulate, but you don't have the big army to defend against the two military challenges and the burn events. And now if dupes are found here for Targaryen, chance is gone. Also worth saying that there's 2 copies of Fire and Blood in the deck, so if Gilgamesh wins military by 5 and searches for those, then Morgul is not so bad because he can later replay the dragons for just the 1 cost. Well, can defend the board without the wall without a board. There's renown on Drogo, but otherwise the deck is not so fast. It relies on getting power by killing all of your guys. So if Sonchek can get some kind of board that can consistently defend the wall, then it's not so bad. And there is the big army in the deck. What's it called? The one that has X strength. Protectors of the Realm, that has strength equal to your reserve value, and that will be incredibly difficult to burn or win military against. So there is some kind of chance there. Now what's this in shadows? That's going, it seems. There's no other rangers, but it can try to defend itself for the moment. What's the shadow card? So Blackbird, does that have that has shadow 1. Can't stand the wall this round. And just looking for John of Slint, not in the deck, so seems like it's Blackbird. Could be recruit from the dungeons as well. Is it possible to defend against Sea of Blood? So you're going to lose the challenge against just everyone going in, but can you defend against the win by 5? Seems like they all need to, or at least Drogo and Rhaegal need to attack. Or at least, yeah, 2 of them, and then the other one can't win by 5 by himself, right? Okay, that seems pointless. Is there anything else? No. Stark was going to win anyway, now the event is just gone. And Viserion can't win by himself, so he's just going to do power. And there's still no tokens on Sea of Blood, and now nothing much in hand. So Targ winning, but it's not decisive. Let's see the plot. So counting coppers is in the deck. That's the draw, it seems. The only draw. And there is some gold to support it. Don't really want power on your faction card at this point, so dying dominance, pretty good as well. And still nothing on Sea of Blood to make things cheaper, so alright, if Morghulis hits decently here, then there could be a chance to come back. Sonchek would have 6 gold. Harris, if Drogo is kept, keeps 2 characters. No, 3 characters. That's not going to be played. Has to be Morghulis, or just forget about the reset and play a normal plot. A close call, for instance. Brand the Builder. Okay. Yeah, that's plenty of gold. Now one of those reserve armies with Castle Black would be nice, although at this point there's way more chance that there's burn in hand, because 5 cards were just drawn, and here come the dupes. Oh, they're only getting 1 gold for the waltz this round. Too bad. So great ranging, still alive by the way. It's been marched, not killed. Well, up to 9 with kings around used. Presumably there's a recruit from the dungeons in shadows. Seems like it would be better than the warship at this point. Okay, claim soak coming in. Let's hope it's enough. Okay, so first I'm going to take... No, I was going to say builder at the wall. So recruit comes in to defend it. But it can get burned before the castle black, right? With the Caris, and if that happens... Yeah. Now it is going to be unopposed. Claim here and then kill Samuel as well. Doesn't find an event. Yeah, searching top 10, not as easy, but 14 events in the deck, so it's... Is it possible that it completely missed, or did Gilgamesh just not want to take any? Yes, in theory it could have missed completely. Unopposed and dominance up to 13. Okay, time for the comeback. Fernando Harris, okay. That still keeps 3 characters in play. Yeah, I'm not seeing much chance. Let's see what gets marshaled. I think that first round where Great Ranging was marched. Not sure if there was a way to keep it alive there. If those 2 characters had somehow survived, and then more Claim Soak started to come in, I think it would have been way more difficult for Gilgamesh. And the other moment was that counting coppers, expecting Morgulis. So if that had killed everyone except Khal Drogo, and what was the situation at that point? I don't remember. Was Missandei already in play? Oh, it wasn't counting coppers. It was marched in round 2 against potentially Morgulis. I was speculating so. And then with 5 gold or so, 5-6 gold, and dead dragons. Yeah, I'm guessing Targaryen would have just remarshalled once I'm unopposed, and would have been the same story. So now let's see if this guy can at least defend himself. Now you don't want to use his ability if he does, but he doesn't. Okay, recruit also coming in. Is there more burn? By the way, the 6 cost Drogon has ambush 6. Gaining the power that can be taken now. But if these 2 are unopposed, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, tough one. Targaryen deck did exactly what it intended to do here. That's how it goes sometimes. So that's the 4th one for Israel. And I take at least a draw from this match. And now let's see what is left. Is there a chance for Slovenia to win the last 3? So there is Lenny Reigns focused on intrigue challenges against Bara Prince focused on power challenges. So we did some testing on that one. And yeah, Baratheon wins, but it's not unplayable, so half a chance. Stark Wars against Tyrell, Wolf, the ladies, so that's winnable for Slovenia. And Greyjoy Filthy against Stark Filthy is a very common matchup and can go either way. So yeah, not completely out of the question for Slovenia to win the last 3. So let's see if that happens. And try to record the games. If Slovenia keeps winning, I'll try to record all of them. Otherwise, just the one that gets Israel to 5 anyway. And yeah, that's all I have in this one. So thanks for joining me. See you next time.